Welcome everyone, the Crazy Libtard here. Now my first video that I did with my whole political thing, I didn't go into detail about why I chose the name Crazy Libtard. So to clear that up, you know how the MAGA Republicans like to call us libtards? I'm using that. I'm embracing that name. Because I'd rather be a libtard than a magtard. So, I chose libtard. Anyways, on to today's subject. We're going to talk about the couple of images that Trump has been posting on his Truth Social. Or one image was him dressed as Jesus trying to heal somebody in a hospital bed with a bunch of other people around him. And he says that, I thought I was a doctor because I'm healing people. Come on, man. Who are you healing? Jeff Bezos? Adding another couple billion to his bank account? You're not healing us. The working class Americans, we ain't getting nothing. You say tax cuts. The tax cuts are for the rich. Our taxes are higher. You know? And you talk about these no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. Yeah, right. I know so many people who are still getting taxed on their tips. Still getting taxed on their overtime. If you want to help the working class Americans, try doing something a little different. Because it ain't working. What you're doing, it ain't working. Then the other photo that he shared, him right next to Jesus, as if he's buddies with Jesus. Jesus will not be a friend of yours. He'll sit down and talk with you, and he'll try to talk some sense into you, but you won't get it into your head what he has to say. You think you're a Christian, but you're not a Christian. You're far from it. You're anti-Christian. Some would say you're the Antichrist, because a lot of things are lining up with the Bible, and it matches the description of the Antichrist almost perfectly. Survives a wound to the head and miraculously heals. And we all know what that staged assassination attempt. Yes, I said staged because it was staged. I don't care what anybody else has to say. I truly believe it was staged. Because the bodyguards and the perfectly staging of the photo, or the fight photo, yeah, staged. And those same bodyguards were at Charlie Kirk's shooting. And not only were they there, one of them was given a signal for what's in line with the wind direction. And the other one throws his arm down like that seconds before the shot was taken. And we all know what that means. That means take the shot. Staged. That was a planned hit. Probably by Trump himself. Who knows? Anyways, back to what I was saying earlier. Why don't we try taxing the rich? Give the millionaires and billionaires in different tiers. Millionaires a 3% tax. Billionaires 5% tax. And if they decide to take their company and leave the country, they're going to get hit with a 20 to 30% tax just for leaving. And then, of course, they're going to get the tariffs on all of their products, making it impossible to buy from Amazon because they're going to be too expensive. You know, we're going to have to resort to going to Temu and Shine and some of the other ones that exist. But tax them. Tax Jeff Bezos. Tax Zuckerberg. tax them all. 3% for the millionaires, 5% for the billionaires. And use that tax money. Use that tax money and disperse it to people who are making less than $200,000 a year. That money will help working class Americans. Not only that extra money that these people have, they're going to be buying things. They're going to be buying from Amazon. They'll be buying from some of these other places, eBay, whatever. They're going to be buying from there. Which means they're still going to get money. They're still going to get paid very, very well. But use that money to help us out. That's what I would do if I was in a president or whatever. If I was president, that's what I would do. I would give money to the people who deserves it. A lot of us are scraping just to get by, while they're sitting in these big, giant mansions with 10 bedrooms that they don't even need. Help us out. That's what a real president would do. He would make these companies pay their fair share of taxes. It doesn't make sense that these billionaires only pay $750 a year in taxes, while the rest of us are paying thousands a year in taxes. So, that's my 2 cents for today. And I'll see y'all next time on the Crazy Libtard. Bye. I'm still working on my outro, but I'll come up with something soon. Once I get more focus on this channel and everything. So, that is coming.